Satisfactory. I just got a notification about Twitter. Yeah, no, good. So, how is everyone doing today? We are going to be playing another game of Satisfactory. I am your host, Keeb. Please leave a like and do leave a notation in the YouTube video if you guys are watching through YouTube. I do appreciate any chats on the chat log. We're going to be picking up where we left off. So you guys, I did do off-screen work. I connected the fuel lines, the oil lines to everything. I just have to get the resources and connect all the pumps, making sure it gets up to the actual base itself. Then I'm going to start producing plastic. So, and also I'm talking to people on Discord. I have 2 people in Discord that I'm chatting with. They're playing Star Citizen, so I may be jumping into that later on tonight if they're still online when I switch to it. So you guys have killed anyone yet?
I'm flying the Crusader now.
Crusaders.
Coming to PO. Coming to PO to get your ass.
I'm at Hurston.
Fuck you mean, Hurston? Meet me at PO. We're gonna square up. This is a schoolyard square up, boy.
Haven't battled in a while.
I'm just happy I've outfitted this in the way I have, because it looks scary. I might swap out my top mount mass driver for a fixed size 3. I want to see how this does.
I'm gonna fight you with an all-stock Super Hornet.
Oh, this will be fun.
And all what?
He said bone stock Super Hornet.
From over there, I thought he said bone stock super horny.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Whatever tickles your pickle, man.
I gotta go CBD real quick.
Yeah, I'll go CBD, my boy. You know what I would have really liked too? If they made a larger, like literally the Anvil Arrow, like Anvil Arrow XL, like a larger version with like a kind of like the size of a I want to say Avenger. You know what I mean?
A little larger.
No.
Yeah, because I feel like it definitely has the design and style where it could have like if it was bigger, you know, a larger crew capacity and everything, and have like an actual turret in the center rather than just a fixed weapon mount.
I already got 3 viewers. That was fast. Is that you
Fancy.
guys?
Hit me with a link, brother.
Oh, you don't have my link?
Not cable. I need one.
Okay. Shame on you.
Fancy boy.
Let me give you one real quick. May help if I spelled it correctly. Did that work? I don't think that worked.
Oh, Keep Gaming, got you. Yeah, I see you.
Yo. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, she's here. This is Satisfactory.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out how to do oil right now. So I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to piping because it's completely new.
So you had to set the piping down?
Yep. You do piping. It's all about pressure and flow. It's an actual thing.
This is funky. Oh, and you're putting in pumps to keep it moving.
Exactly.
So every so often you got to put a pump so that it can keep.
As long as it's is running at full pressure. As long as this oil tank is full, I'm happy. See, it's lower, so I'm trying to figure it out. I have to make sure it stays flowing at
You
high.
probably need to add double pumps or something.
Double pumps won't do anything. You have to set pumps so far apart because the head.
Every so often, so that it builds a consistent buildup of pressure rather than like one area spike it and then it just dies off.
Yeah, because it loses pressure over time.
Makes sense.
So since I have those here, I can probably go about 3 junctions. Now, if there's a lot of ups and downs, then you want them closer together, but because this is relatively flat, it's still going to have the maximum flow. The pumps themselves only pushing out 130 m cubed. I think that's what 3 stands for. And that's the max that the oil drills will actually give me, so I can't expect
That
more
game
than that.
actually looks pretty fun.
Oh, you should see my other map, the one that's more developed, but that's before pipes came in. Pipes are the new thing, so I had to start a completely new map. The
That's
map,
smart though, so that you could try it out from the beginning with pipes rather than adding it on to what you have.
well, I had to completely rebuild the entire base. The entire base was designed not to complement pipes. So, yeah, I had to start fresh. See how here the top section and the lower section have no pressure, so I have to go back and fix that. Yeah, no pressure on the top. Minimal pressure on top.
That takes a lot of thinking.
Oh yeah, I like games that make you think. Okay. Let's flush that pipe. Network. Bloop. Okay, the entire network's been emptied out, so on the top just wanted to wait until it starts flowing again. Oh man. I have a water pressure issue.
You fixed it?
No. So I have a whole bunch of coal factories that have to be liquid cooled using water. And
that's pretty cool.
Before they didn't require that. You just put the coal in it and it would do its job. But you had to get the coal there. And
they probably wanted to make it a little more player integrated in that way.
That's exactly it. They want to make it more complex. That's where the water came in place. And the water did a fantastic job when it comes to making the game more complex and complicated. The downside is it's either a buggy or it is a lot more complex. Complex. I can't think right now. Overly complex than it should be, or the logistics behind water pipes is just ridiculous. I'm about to drive to my base so you can actually see the actual base. Okay, I need to get rid of those.
I also upgraded the coolers because I didn't know how high of an output this is gonna have.
I thought cooler's don't do much.
Yeah, I figured why not. You know, it was cheaper, says once. All right, let me refuel, rearm, and I'll be good to
Oh, the plants keep spawning in my base. That's annoying.
Bro, I'm gonna shit my pants when I hit all the buttons and all the fucking things fire.
They should have this in VR.
You alright?
So this is the water pipe system I have for my base. Trying to get a good overview picture of it because I have it pretty well covered up now. I know a good way of seeing it. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Stupid insects. Alright. So yeah, all the water comes in through these 3 pipes. And the upper pipe come... Why are you turned on? Ah, great. My power supply for the water system just went offline. There we go. Okay. So I have a water tower that supplies most of the water to the factories. 2 pumps, 3 pumps really, supply to the top, and it feeds downward from there. And then it feeds right into the main system from that point. The factories themselves go off in primary conveyor systems. The entire factory runs on conveyor systems. You have it come from a drill, and the drill gives you raw ingots. The raw ingots get put into the refineries. In this case, coal goes directly into the coal power plants and creates electricity. When it comes to like steel or iron, this one here is a steel refinery, so it takes the iron ore and copper and then it sends it into a smelter, and then it combines it into ingots for construction purposes. In this case, I have it converted into I-beams and into steel pipes. Comes out that conveyor line, comes around here, leads into this system over here, which on the right side is steel pipes, on the left side is I-beams. And when it comes down here, it just keeps spinning them out until it comes down to the storage, which is these 4 containers. From those 4 containers, it leads to the main factory floor. Did I just get stuck? I just got stuck. Oh, okay.
The whole thing is automated, no?
Oh, the whole system just turned off. I'm having power issues, a lot of power issues, mostly due to lack of water supply. But this particular map is still in development, so it's very basic right now. My other factory is about 10 flights high, and it's quite extensive. It makes this space ladder. So on the space ladder, you see the platform you see up there. That's how high my factory is.
Wow.
I have to use jump jets, and it kind of does a stair step all the way up.
Alright, C-Star, where are you?
I'm calling my ship.
Dang, dang.
Well, for a minute.
Yeah, the Jericho XLs are rocket pods. That's the Harbinger rocket pods.
So you got a missile boat?
Not totally. It's a one-seater, bro.
Sounds like a
It's like a
missile boat.
Miata with it's like a Miata with a turbo diesel motor.
I'm just going to create another water pump and send another water line up there so it doesn't keep running out of water.
There's a reclaimer above me.
Things are useless now. Right now. Go fight it.
I'll put some music on. If you have music on, I'd recommend muting the stream if it's not already muted. Or if you like electrical music, you can always turn on the stream.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Hell yeah.
Be right back.
I'm watching someone try to land a reclaimer.
I'm having like the worst power issue right now.
Where you at, C-Star?
Calling my shit back.
Oh shit, I thought you did that before.
Huh?
I thought you called it before.
No. No, I was at Hurston.
Oh. What are you at PO now?
Yeah.
Oh, so you made it here, okay. I was like, wait, I thought you said you meant to take your ship out before.
No.
Super Hornet?
Yep.
Alright, I got a lock on it. Taking off. I see you. Yeah. Okay, your ship looks like it's gonna eat me, but I want to see what I can do.
Wait, you just disappeared.
I know I did.
Where'd you go? That's you. No.
I got you. Are you ready?
Wait, I don't even know where you at.
I'm above you.
See ya. I see ya.
You ready?
Yep. Do it.
Set. Go.
Go. Shit.
So who are you shooting at?
I mean, meatball fight.
Jesus Christ. I didn't hit you at all, did I?
No.
And I had the gimbal assist on too, which blows my mind. Maybe the rocket pods throw it off.
Probably. I got people coming after me. Probably. Mine's all overclocked.
I think I got my power problem fixed.
Alright, I got something for you.
Alright.
I got something for you. Something I've been wanting to try on somebody, but I haven't had
The opportunity.
chance to. Yeah.
Do you guys play Eve online now?
No. Never tried it.
If you're into like complex strategy games when it comes to like MMO wise, that's the game to play.
Hell yeah.
I tried it once.
I got big into it for years, and then one day I put the game down and I didn't come back for like 6. And then I picked it up again recently and I started getting into it. The problem is there's so many more of the games I enjoy playing more. So I didn't stick.
It's a hard choice at that point.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? It's whatever.
Oh shit.
Huh.
Yeah, PO shooting at you because you blew me up. Yeah,
Oh,
I see you. Let me get out and situate myself. Alright, you ready?
no lock on you.
I have a lock on you.
Yeah. How are you? That's probably you right there.
Yep.
Yep. Relax.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What?
Missiles. Oh. Ooh, that hurt. Oh shit.
For some reason, I'm actually tired. I shouldn't be tired.
Got me good.
Oh, shoot, it's already 3:40. That's why I'm tired.
I'm about to go down.
Oh yeah, you are.
Your shield is still up.
Yup. Whoa! Big boy coming to you.
Oh. Got a missile bolt that one.
Can I tell you how many missiles I have on this thing?
50.
42.
That's close.
Bro, this thing is terrifying. You just heard from the beginning. Lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on.
All I saw was missiles coming after me.
Like, how many do I have left? I'm curious.
So you essentially have a missile boat.
I have 18 left. Yeah, and it has neutron repeaters for close range.
It sounds like you just have a missile boat.
Yeah, bro. How we doing? But once they start hitting in the volleys, that's when it gets scary.
Alright, I'm coming out with another shit.
And then after this, I have something else for you to fight.
Oh.
Put my bounty on, Meatball.
Oh, turn your bounty on?
Yeah, take my bounty. I'd let you have it than anybody else.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's see what we got here. Bounty hunter, star.
Aren't bounties always worth 10,000 when you go against a player? Like always?
Yeah. No, but if more stars, more stats, it's a little bit more money.
I believe I killed you guys a couple times. I forget which group it was.
Yeah, no, I know my capital ship I'm going for. I'm going for a Endeavor.
You know, I need slugs. I definitely need slugs.
Hold on, what?
I see you.
I'm gonna put my map.
I'm coming to you. Stop moving, C-Star.
Alright.
Now do you see me?
Give me a sec.
Hey, you are. No way. You want to play this game? You want to play this game? Alright, you ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
So my shields ain't all the way up, but yeah, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. I thought
What?
I dodged it.
It only takes one. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but I thought I dodged it. It flew over my head.
No.
That shit hit you, like, hit me dead on you?
What?
That should hit me dead on you?
What hit me? Hit you?
No, yeah, no, when, like, the missile, it hit me dead on, like, for your view.
No, I can't even see it. I just
Oh,
see it
okay.
explode.
Because for me, I saw the missile pass me. That's why I was like, oh! And I fucking exploded. I'm like, no.
There's my notes.
Just gonna destroy random people. Oh, she's getting shot.
Someone shooting at you?
Up PO.
I'm coming out.
What you got now? Let's see.
I'm blowing you up, that's for sure. Gotta wait for a minute.
Fucking Vanguard.
Bro, you broke out the size 9 torps. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
What
Hold on.
size?
Check it out.
He broke out a retaliator against an arrow.
Don't you think that's a little overkill?
Not the arrow, against the MIS.
Oh.
Bro, he just one detonated me. With size 9 torps, I'm waiting for my shields to go up.
Mine wasn't even all the way up.
Yeah, but I didn't have size 9 torpedoes. Bro, that's like saying... it's like saying... It's all good, you know? Like, my shields weren't up, but I got, like, a rail gun. Yeah? I got a 9mm. How we doing? Shields mean nothing to a size 9.
I need to go get the Argos.
Mole?
No, size 9 Argos.
Oh. Like that, what are the cross sections?
No. It's a size 9 torpedo.
Yeah, it's a cross section type torpedo.
Oh, I don't know. Oh shit, somebody's aiming at me.
I'm coming.
Oh shit, no, come on.
Coming.
Fuck, bro.
What do we got here? Horn? Oh, he's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him. I got you.
He fucked up my shit.
He thinks he's quick.
Yeah. Just give me some time.
I got him.
I can't lock.
It's too far.
I fired at him. Where'd he go?
Oh, that hit.
You killed him?
No.
Okay.
Got him.
Right, I'm coming for you. You ready?
Where you at? Alright, I got him now. Go. Just lock. I just need you to lock. Come on.
Just need a lock, that's it? Just lock?
Yeah, I just need one lock.
Nothing else?
Yep. Ooh, you took that. You took that fat dildo in you.
I'm getting out of this thing. Oh!
Size 9 is dangerous.
Bro, that shit was goofy. Bro, that was filthy.
I think I overclocked my shields. I don't know what. I took a lot of damage or not. I'm about to be out of this. But to me, EMP is way OP. If you get hit by the
I don't think the EMP is OP. As long as you know about that aircraft's EMP, you can stay outside of its bubble.
Yeah, I actually fought one with EMP. I never killed him.
I fought one, almost won the fight too. The only thing that he had over me is his high maneuverability. I was in a freelancer. Yeah, and so he had a much bigger target to hit, and he took me out, but not before I took out half of his aircraft.
Damn.
If I was a slightly smaller target, I probably would have won that battle. I should invite you to my streams more often when it comes to like intense combat situations.
Make noises and shiz.
Exactly. I think people will find that absolutely hilarious. Because I know I do.
I am a creature. What is happening right now? Yellow power slug.
Yep.
Whoa, what is that thing?
That is an animal that will kill. Has a little shockwave from him, and he'll kill me. So I'm just gonna run away as fast as I can because he's still chasing me. I can hear him. Okay, there's a pink slug over here. Let's see, there you go. I can kill a baby.
My bounty,
He's
people.
gonna eat you. Huh?
Take my bounty.
Again?
No, I'm not gonna fight you. Just come kill me.
Okay. I still have it, I think.
Yeah. Before somebody else comes and get it.
Alright, I got you.
I'm trying to turn my game volume, my music volume down slightly.
Alright, I'm gonna self-destruct. Oh no. Oh, there's a ship near me.
Okay, where could this pink one
Oh,
be?
there's a prospector.
I'm just overlooking it?
Oh, he's back, bro. Oh shit.
Oh, he wants that bounty.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
He's got scatter guns now.
Oh, dude, he want that booty.
Yeah. I can't lock him. I don't know where I see him.
Of course, it's underneath something that needs to go kaboom.
He's gonna kill me.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. No, he's not, no, he's not. Don't say that. I will kill you first.
You're gonna die, boy.
Got him. Come on. Got him. Killed his ass.
Dude, I just see the puff of smoke over here.
Oh shit. This thing's a beast.
Oh,
Where you at? I'm on my ship. Turn off my ship.
what's-
Get me,
Yes.
bro.
oh shoot, that guy's strong.
That hurt it. That was fun. That was fun.
That guy's probably so angry right now.
Yeah, it's like, fuck. You got his name.
My Gladius just did a good job.
Wish he, like,
Go, where you at? There you are.
the bounty. Just kill whoever comes.
Kill all the turtles, bro.
Yeah.
Dang, he threw me.
Neat, bro.
have reinforced frames. I need those. Wait, still a slug. So, if you're wondering what the slugs are for, by the way, they accelerate production. They act as like super coolant.
It's calling you a coward, people.
Huh?
It's calling you a coward. Calling you a coward.
Or is it this time?
He called me a coward, so I go, if you ain't first, you're last.
I think you ran from the fight.
Oh no, it's because he fucking was fighting C-Star first
Uh huh.
when he was weak to begin with. So like C-Star ends up blowing him up, and I came up and finished the action.
Oh.
So he's like, yeah, I saw you lurking.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you have the opportunity to take out your enemy when they're down, it gives you a massive upper hand. So I don't blame you. Okay, one more slug.
Alright, fellas, I'm gonna call it a morning.
No. I don't blame you, actually.
2 a.m. West Coast.
So, I'm central.
Oh, you're 4. Wow. Getting tired. Oh, I was falling asleep just mining. I was like, oh shit. I was gonna go to sleep. And then Meatball messaged me like, hell yeah, let's hop on.
I was like, gang, gang, gang.
Yeah, I'm going to collect these last couple slugs, and then I'm going to process them, and then call it a night myself.
Look at this guy over here. Look at him building ramps and shiz.
Best way of doing it. Absolute best way of doing it. So, I ended up collecting a lot of slugs. Let me show you why. Production, craft bench. Not enough space. What can I throw away? I can throw... I have enough motors, I can throw that away.
Alright, later, fellas.
Good night.
See you later, brother.
Alright. So these power shards here, I can now take these to the oil rigs and put out 5 times the amount of pressure, or not 5 times, 3 times the amount of pressure that they're putting out now. Because right now they're only putting out, like, actually let me just figure out the line real quick so you can see. So they're putting out, wait for that to drain, I'll tell you the exact amount. Okay, here it goes. So the machine's only putting out between 140 max, actually we're at 140 max, so I want to bump this up to max power now. And now it's pushing out 300.
And that'll... How long do those last, though?
Power shards last forever.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have a time limit to them, which is fantastic. So now I have to do that to all 4 of these oil pumps to make sure they put out maximum pressure at all times. And do I have enough for all 4? No, I don't. I have enough for two more. Not even 2 more, 1 more. It takes 3 per system.
Damn.
Yeah, this game is, it's detailed. This game gets really detailed really fast. And unfortunately it's really tedious when it comes to like time consumption wise.
Yeah.
That's a major downside about it. Like you can actually have friends join you. You can have up to 4 people join you in the map.
That's interesting.
So if you all have this, if you have like a blueprint or a layout on how you do things and they know it, then you guys can really just hammer things out. Thing is, I have a very structured system. So unless you follow my structured system, it will be torn down to make way for the proper structure, because things are organized. Because a buddy of mine, he built like a factory in the way of my design. And I'm like, dude, I wish you consulted with me first, because I literally deconstructed all of it. I just selected all and bloop, delete. He wasn't too happy about that. He was not happy about it at all, and I told him, like, when it comes to constructions, you need to follow my format, because then it will mess up with all the calculations for the piping and the conveyors, because my conveyors have a specific order in which they do things. Did I just walk past my car? I think I walked past my vehicle. Did I leave my vehicle back there? I think I left my vehicle back there. Oh wait, no, there's 2 vehicles. Never mind. Yeah, mine's over there. I don't know what the heck's over there.
A hidden gem.
Jeez, it's warm in this room. I feel like it's like 80 to 90 degrees in my bedroom.
Whoa.
What?
There's a creature.
Oh yeah, he spits fire at you.
Oh, that's nice.
I had the weirdest text message just come in. Alright. I came over here to do something. What was it? I don't remember what I was going over here to do.
What?
I totally forgot what I came over here to do.
Potato.
Yeah, exactly. Screw it. Alright. One thing I am going to do for sure though. Oh, that's fine. I get for throwing away my motors. Oh yeah, that's right. It's going to put something in storage. The hard drive. Where'd it go? There it is. I need to process that in a moment, but first, I need to get some motors. Okay. So I need plastic and I need rubber. Like, sadly, massively bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a cheat or a quick method while I process everything. This thing can just do its thing. This one's going to process plastic, and this one's going to process rubber. And it needs water. Of course. No, wait, that's not what I need. I set the wrong selection. Rubber, there we go. And 7. Top section. That goes there, this one goes here. Surprised that one actually has pressure. So there we go. Okay. And 7. Logistics.
What is that? The out? Like the excess goes out?
Yeah, the waste.
You're gonna pull that pipe through too.
Yeah, this stuff I'm placing down here is literally temporary. It's going to get thrown away once I get what I need from this conveyor line. I need 200 units of plastic and I need 200 units of rubber. So I'm just going to process 200 units of each and then turn them off.
Makes sense.
And this is some kind of waste material that comes from it. So it's heavy oil. I don't know what to do with heavy oil. I think that's used for gasoline, maybe.
Probably.
In fact, gasoline comes from here, so let's see what these say. No, no. Wait, yeah, that's that right there. Fuel.
Oh.
Okay, so I know how to make fuel now, and the fuels can be used for vehicles or for gas generators.
There it is.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked gas generators yet, so that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to hurry this process up, is I can then unlock this industrial manufacturing section, and that will give me a lot more materials to work with, and then I can actually get larger fuel reservoirs, and then from there I can actually...
Game.
Oh my gosh. I have to load my other map just so you can see what the other map was like. Unfortunately, it won't run at peak proficiency because all these materials, like this, for example, this refinery here, used to have just this intake for conveyors. That's all it had. That oil or liquid intake wasn't there originally. So that's add-on, and so everything I have on my piping and conveyor systems, even to my power plants, everything doesn't work. So the power plants are running on what is left in their inventory, and once the inventory runs dry, that's it. The whole factory shuts down.
That's spooky.
Well, this game is in development still. This game's still in alpha, so that makes sense.
I like Star Citizen.
I like Star Citizen too. It's a great game, but I also love games that make you think and strategize and think. Like.
You need to put a pump in there?
Hmm?
You need to put a pump on that?
Right now it's at equal level, so gravity is doing the job and assisting it over here. But if I wanted to go higher, this has to go higher, and then eventually it'll push from that and that will act as a pump from the refinery.
I gotcha.
But I was about to install a pump, or as you said that, just to see if it'll help encourage it to move.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yep. Yeah, see now it's going up. But it's also not just staying in here, it's going into here, also into here, and also going up these pipes and into
Yeah,
these.
it's going through all of them.
Yeah, it's pressurizing the entire system now. As you see, these are starting to drop in quantity because the pump's pulling it. Alright, we're halfway there. Alright, so that gives me time to run over to the hub and start research and also verify what I'm doing after they do the
Hey, look, your vehicle.
Yep. Unfortunately, where I'm about to go, well actually no, I could take the vehicle. But this vehicle is more fun. Where is it?
What is that?
Little go-kart.
No way. I'm done. Bro, that is so savage.
That's great, isn't it?
That's so savage.
Do you have the game music on? Like, can you hear the actual sounds?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Let me turn them on.
My music might be loud, so if it is, let me know.
Well, I can hear it fine. That's mad funny.
So what I'm unlocking next is this industrial manufacturing, which gives me a larger vehicle, more parts that I need to go to the next.
Truck.
Oh yeah, it's a big truck, cargo truck. And then this is the one I need, adaptive fluid transport. And I have everything except the plastic and modular frames. In fact, I want to select that, put those frames there before I spin them. Gas mask is actually easily accessible. Used to, these were not easy to get to find the materials, research it before you even see the option to buy them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this is what I want to do after I'm done with fluid. Tier 6, and I want to unlock the conveyor belt Mach 4. Once I unlock that, oh yeah, I can produce a lot more materials that way.
Well, that thing's nuts.
Oh yeah, it's handy, but it only handles like this on my structure platforms. If I hit dirt or any kind of off-road environment, it just spins like a top. Yeah, it just goes. It starts. You can see it drifting back and forth, and eventually you lose control and it spins out. And that's it.
That thing's so gangster.
Ah, got everything I need. Turn the power off because I don't want to keep using it. That's also one of the neat things about this vehicle, is that you can use the thrusters.
No! Whoa.
Echo!
that was nuts.
You use a desktop microphone, don't you?
Yeah.
I can tell.
It comes in clear that way.
It does come in clear. I was actually going to get a stand mic.
I need to get a boom arm, but what's it called? Amazon's all backed up with everything, so like they said it wouldn't arrive till April or something.
I'm just shy. I thought I had 200 of each, but it just hit me right after I looked at it. It's like, wait a minute, I turned off just before 200. I saw two 100s and my brain's like, oh, you got 200. Stop construction. Yep.
Turn back the power.
Yep. Should I just let them running? Because I'm going to use them eventually anyway, no matter what. Especially the plastic. Plastic is heavily used. Actually, speaking of which, I'm going to just go ahead and connect these pipes up. 8. That's crooked. Better. Oh. I just did a brain fart on something.
Well,
I've just realized that that's the output, not the input. This is the input over here. I never even hooked up the input lines yet. So while we're waiting for that to finish, I can do that. I wonder if this would even allow me to do that. I didn't think so, it's too close. Invalid shape. Seriously? It's still too close? Alright, what if I make the angle different? Okay, we'll do that.
those look so funky.
Yeah, the curvature?
Yeah.
I agree, but if it lets it happen, it makes it happen. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. Like it looks good, but it's just like it's so funky.
I try to keep my bases super compact. There's one section of this base that I made that is probably the most complex I've ever made one of my bases so far. I'll show it to you in a minute once I hook this up.
Are you gonna put any what's in it?
Say that one more time?
The pressure things?
Yep, I'll do that right now. There we go. And these are all turned off, but this should start filling with oil here in a moment. Okay, got what I needed.
I love how you throw the iron on.
It's a nice little touch.
100%.
It'd be nice if it had two dots where it'd be already up there, so you get the reds and blues, not just the red. And now it takes off.
Milestone reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration.
So
The
what's
truck
happening?
allows for increased
The
efficiency.
items I just put in the
transportation,
in that
automated or
console
otherwise.
Yeah.
is now going to
Project
orbit.
points enable progress to the next phase.
And then what happens?
It just unlocked the next set of things. So now I can go in here and have this unlocked. Go to vehicles. I got that larger vehicle unlocked. And did I unlock the bigger power plant yet? No, that's next. So yeah, I got this unlocked now. So because that's unlocked, I can now make modular frames. That is an entire process in all by itself.
Oh, that game's nuts.
Oh yeah, I completely agree.
Why is all this not producing?
Because it's backed up. The whole system's fully stocked, so there's nowhere for it to go. That tells me I am completely stocked up on steel plates. Because the right side is steel plates, the left side are steel rods.
You need more steel rods.
Yep, the rods are still being used. Copper is starting to catch up finally. It was not able to keep up for the longest time. And I believe concrete should be caught up by now.
What the fuck was that?
It's a little conveyor pipe that I go through.
What?
You want me to go back through it?
Oh, what?
Yeah, see, concrete's starting to catch up too. I'll put this back because I don't need that much. Water is fully pressurized. We haven't had power losses anymore. Power's still going up and down though, so I mean I'm losing water somewhere. So one of these power plants don't have water. More than likely it's these back here. Yeah, see, this is with the water. They're not getting their water. Look at these.
How do you fix that?
I need to make sure there's water pressure coming back there. So this one here is low in water pressure. I'm going to come up here. Look at this. This has no water pressure at all on these back ones.
You need to put some pumps in?
Yep. This line here needs water pumps. So this one has a pump here, but has no head lift. Water pressure says 120. So I need to put a pump. Where is it? Under logistics pump, there it is. Probably needs to go here actually. go. Brings the pressure up. Water flow is starting to go up slightly. Problem is the water pump is attached to these slugs. I need to give it a booster in order to get the faster production.
Putting walls up for your factory too.
Say that one more time?
Putting walls up for your factory too.
Yep. It's preparing to go to the second level, or to start constructing the second floor. I just haven't done it yet. Actually, no, I did start it right there.
Alright, my man's.
You're heading off.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass out. This game is sick though. I'll definitely watch you do this more.
I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, send me some links.
Alright, it's the same name, but I'll send you a link.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, it's all live streams. It's not any kind of like short videos. That's coming soon. Buddy of mine, Umbra, he has a lot more free time than I do. So he's going to be the editor, and I'm going to be the raw video formatter.
Because we've got a little system ready.
Yep. And we're hoping that the game, our little platform takes off. And I promised him 25% of all revenue.
Gangster.
So he has more of an incentive to like say, yeah, let's do it. I can make money off of this.
You alright?
Pothead. Alright, I'm trying to get my little perch. There it is. Yeah, it's growing a lot. Little bit by little, it's starting to get bigger. Oh, hang on, before you go though, I am going to show you my other world, my old world. Just so you know how big this game actually gets. And my map is not even that big. There's people with bigger maps than mine. You know your body coughs when there's something that it needs to get rid of to protect itself, right?
Probably.
That's the whole purpose of the cough. But yet, after you're done coughing up a lung, whatever your body's coughing up, you put right back.
Whatever your body's coughing up, you put right back. Yeah.
Alright. Here it is.
What the fuck tool is that?
This is a vehicle.
No, the thing you had.
That?
Like the weapon.
That's a weapon.
Yeah, what is that?
Like a little small lightsaber.
Oh, wizard, bro. Jeez.
So here's my train, which somehow is still 9, but actually, where is my train? Is it due to arrive? No, I missed it. The train already departed. Next train's...
You actually have a train system in this game that you built.
Oh, I have a train system. Train stops. I mean, it's detailed on this map for me.
Yeah,
Like
I see it.
I have a train route that goes around the entire map. So it starts here, goes down to here, then to here, and then over. Back up. Yeah, northwest, down to the center left, and then another one to the lower right, and then have another one to the upper right, and then I'm going to have one in north central is what I was planning, and it's going to make a full circle. But I never got that far because they did a full update. Darn it, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Wait for me! I missed missed it. Darn it. Barely missed it.
You can fly like that?
I have a jetpack.
Are you building a train on there?
Yeah. I'm missing steel tubes, so I can't do it.
What is that?
That?
No, that creature that walked by.
Oh, the big gray balloon thing?
Yeah, the big chungus, bro.
Yeah, it's literally a bouncy thing. You jump on his back, you go soaring in the sky.
So you would essentially need to add water lines along these, right?
That's just here. But when it comes to the destination, you'll see in a moment how complex my map is. Like here's one of the train systems. This right here is my private route. This is what is used to transport me directly to the hub, to my other stations. Okay. So this is the base. It's not exactly small on any level. This is the stage 2 factory that's under construction. Its sole purpose is to produce oil-based products. The stage 1 base is over here, and it's a hot mess because it went. This base was all learning curves.
This is nuts.
So this is the very highest point of my base. All those right there that you see, the gray spikes or points, those are all gas-powered generators.
A lot of generators.
Each level has, I think, 10. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10 generators per flight. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And I think there's one more layer before that, so let's round up to 90. 90 gas-powered generators to power this base.
Why?
That's how much power is needed just to run.
That's crazy.
And I had thermal generators, like there's one with those yellow lights over there.
Mm-hmm.
There's that's a thermal generator. But from up here you can see one of the train stations way off in the distance, and there's another one right there to the right slightly.
Oh, that's cool.
Those collect the raw resources that are in that region, and then they are brought to that train station that you can barely see between the cracks.
Mm-hmm.
There's four train stations underneath that area.
That's nuts.
And
you're wildin'.
Those 4 train stations then merge into one large train, which is the train that stretches 25 car lengths, and that's the train that goes around the entire map, which stretches from there all the way over to there.
You're wild, bro.
Go big, go home, right?
100%. Go big, go home, right?
Yeah, this is what I do with my base. And the inside of these bases are just as wildly complex. Like, that's one level coming down. There's another level. This right here is one of my most complex levels when I first started, because this is where my learning curve came from. I realized that I didn't need this much detail, because originally I had everything come into that wall, and then for some wild hair I decided, you know what, let's make it go around to the back side of the base and then come back through the whole base, just to have it, the final product, come back out this direction and then go out through the wall. I just, yeah. So it's yeah, this particular flight, from this flight below, it's all learning curves. You can see the painful learning curve. Each one is a total mess and disaster, because all the lines are intertangling with each other. There's nothing that's like structured or anything.
I like that every so often you see stuff start moving.
Oh, yeah, this base is pretty well stocked right now. Concrete is one of the heaviest used items in the game, as well as stators and steel pipes. This is one of my convergent locations for certain products. I started doing this on every flight, on every level. Whatever is being constructed is going to a collection of storage containers, and that collection passes on to the next level. So everything that's being produced on this level is laid out right here, and then that goes to the next level and it's being produced, is consumed on the next tier, and then they will use that resource there, and it just keeps doing that all the way up. And the final products come here. All these final products is the actual finished product. Steel frames, that's supposed to be copper, I think. Yeah, copper. And you have computer components, you have rotors, motors, wiring, steel pipes, steel iron plates. It just keeps going and going. And on the lower half is where I can pull up with my vehicle to collect items so I can keep going on my feet. The upper section is where the conveyors resend the final products back into the factory to be used on higher tier productions. So you can actually see, for example, this one here where it's standing. That's new. This line here that brings up computer components, that goes upstairs to, I think, that flight, which is the second from top, third from top, and that produces supercomputers. And from the supercomputers, we actually build, those come down here. This is the next level of final products. Here's our supercomputer, and we have radio control units, and then we have turbo motors, which is one of the most demanding product that I can produce. It requires the most finalized products on every level, and they take forever to make too. Yeah. So the factory you have seen so far is an absolute tiny thing compared to what it can become. Trying to go over to the other base so you can see it. Why does that not go as fast as it used to? Used to, these things would throw you.
Oh, you're gonna try to use it like a launch pad?
I used to use them as launch pads. I mean, they would straight up catapult you at the speed of the materials that traveled on it.
They probably fixed that.
Probably. That's annoying because, or that is annoying because I can use that and I can just use my thruster and just coast. So here's that super long train station. It's not in full effect yet because the train line is not done. But once it was done, each train car would have its specific color-coded resource, and that would actually come here and actually go into a full circuit system.
Then just stock up format your thing and drop it off.
Exactly. Bear in mind that it's an autopilot. I'm not controlling it. I control the camera, but that's as far as it goes. Oh, there's my personal train right behind me.
Probably gonna start pushing you.
No, he'll actually pass through me here in a moment. Actually, he's going to turn off and go to that station, I believe. No, I did. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, I know why it did. It's because that other train had a turn. So it did that because the other train would have missed its turn. There you go. And this right here is my personal train. They're going to be fixing that clipping process. Yeah, it clips for now. They're going to be making it where it won't clip. Like if you have an oncoming train, it won't allow the train to flow in that direction. You actually tell the train tracks which direction the main track is going to go.
Interesting. There's no power.
Yep, I was waiting for that to happen.
You didn't finish putting power lines out here, did you?
No, it's not that. It's because the power plants that you saw earlier just ran out of fuel.
So now you're coasting on no ending.
Yeah, I'm coasting on momentum.
Oh look, slug.
In fact, he has enough momentum to get to the next train station. Game saving. Yeah, this train is quite large. This part of the map is also under construction as we speak. I haven't finished the conveyor systems. I was just putting in the train system. It was almost done. Just a hair away from being completed.
Badass though.
I can't stop the train because no power. Yeah, the trains literally keep coasting because they have no power. Oh wait, no, the autopilot's on. Duh, I need to turn that off. You saw that? Turn off autopilot. There we go, now I can stop it. back to the station.
On the way to the carts to pull you back.
Yep. Yeah, the physics in this game is accurate. Like the next stop past this one ahead of me, there's a pretty steep hill, and originally it went basically directly into the train stop. But the train was so heavy that it could never stop in time. It would shoot right through the whole train station. So I had to redesign the approach vector. I had to go down or take a long circle around, made an S shape, and then eventually slowed itself down enough to make it where it could actually stop in the station.
Yeah, look, he stopped in the station.
Yeah. Very good. He's staying put. It's not rolling away. Yeah, that's the big truck that you saw earlier on the buy list.
Oh, the one that you
Just unlocked in the other map.
look at that thing. Oh, it's your rover.
Yep.
How's that thing off road?
Oh, it handles like a dream for how big it is. And it has a very good top speed.
You just ran it over.
Yeah, he'll survive. He's a plubber. He's essentially a land well.
A land whale. Yo, imagine if they were real.
I'll be tasing that puppy all day long.
The land whale would be land orcas, bro.
Alright. This is one of the other train stations that was under construction that just finished. They just don't have any trains on it yet. Okay, I hear roaring. Come at me, bro. Come on. I'll kill you. Oh, you are a smart person. You swerve. That's right, you
The
die.
remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival. A new research.
Okay, shut up, ho. And this stuff right here on the very top, that is used to create explosives. To make big
Data
bombs.
shows this as a mix of.
Shut up. Oh yeah, I'm not unlocked.
Yeah, it's sulfur.
Yep.
How come you're loading up this way?
Let's go and do it manually. Wait, wrong construction bench. I need this one. Nope. Guess not. Oh, I need coal. There we go. Now, from that, I can place these for now. Do I still have my hand detonator? Yeah, I do. It's right there.
It's not letting you equip it.
Just like that. Now, what can I blow up? Oh yes, I know what I can blow up. To do some backtracking.
Not the flubber.
Okay, fine, not flubber. How about... I'll blow some rocks. It's regionally designed to allow you to gain access to certain zones and areas. You kind of like Zelda. Ever played Zelda? Ocarina all the time? So it's kind of like that. You use the explosives to gain access to the next stage of the maps. That'd be nice if it gave you those sound effects. I actually probably will use that now on my edited versions. Thank you.
Yeah, every time you hear that, you hear. Why the land whale?
Well, that's my map.
You dead?
Yeah, I died.
Yeah, I died.
So, yeah, that's my map. Hope you enjoyed.
That was gangster. That's my map. Enjoyed. So that's a gangster cutout.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
I think that's fancy.
Oh, thank you. I have a intro and everything, but I'm trying to get a intro that is under my purchase control. Like I own the rights to it.
Okay.